Hi everyone. I just want to look at the fundamental benefits of knowing your design, the really fundamental ones, so that you get a grip on really what's in it for you. Now, some people have never considered that they have a design. Human beings have a design, a blueprint you might call it, a fundamental operating system that's different from a tree or a whale or a bear or a monkey. It's different. And what are the benefits of actually knowing that design? Well, the first thing is that design is your operating system as a physical human being in this world. That's the first thing. And it's like, oh, okay, I can understand my operating system. Think of when you buy a new cell phone or a new computer or anything that, a new car, and it's like, I haven't driven a car for years, so there's so many advances. I don't quite know how it operates. What do you look for? First thing, you look for the manual. Now, human design, which is a body of knowledge that was, you might say, downloaded or given to us 30 years ago and quite widely spread, to me, it's the manual on your operating system. And it's a good manual to start with, for sure. But what's even better is when you get someone who's worked with that manual, at least for me. What I like, I don't want to go and, I'm not one of these really super nerdy people who wants to read everything in the manual and, in a sense, spends their whole time talking about the manual, preaching about the manual, saying how great the manual is. I'm someone who wants somebody who's really used the manual and applied it in their real life. And I want to let them get my phone, my computer, and put it all together. Show me how to use it. So it really, I can get the best out of this new phone, because, they advance so fast that sometimes you just go, wow, this is a totally new operating system. How the hell does this work? So the best is to get someone who's really put a lot of time and energy into it. Now, there weren't many of those when I first came across my design and was putting it together, but there were a few, and I really got a lot out of it. What I've got much more out of it is my own experience over 9 years of really getting into it and matching it against the real world of my experience, understanding it. Look, I've taught it, I've done programs on it, I've really got into it. And the one thing that jumped out is you can get dazzled by the features, but the thing that really turns you on is the bits of information that really click for you in your experience and the benefits that come with that. The benefits, just like in anything, in a car, in a TV set, in a new phone, the features, yeah, they're great, but what's the benefit to me? If that feature gives me a real benefit, then I'm turned on. Then I'm motivated to get further, to put the effort into it further. So I want to really make clear what the 6 fundamental benefits are of knowing your design. Really getting in touch with it. And the first thing before even those benefits is realize this applies to how you live as a physical person in the real world. How you get along with your partner, how you make decisions, how, what you bring to the table. It's not about some wild imagination of what's possible or what could be or what you think should be. However, it will ground that imagination, that vision, in does it work in the real world? And it will enable you to bring that into your reality and see if that really works, whether the energy and the timing's right, whether it actually helps people or helps you in your life. Because the first thing, the first benefit of knowing your design is empowerment. Not as a theory or as a great ideal or a catchphrase, but it shows you that there is power within you. And when you really connect with that power, so many good things happen. So how does it connect you? Well, knowing your design, being very practical about living in a physical body, in a human body, in the physical world, it shows you another huge benefit, how you operate. And it makes clear that each one of us has a unique operating system within the overall blueprint. Each one of us is a unique work of art, you might say, that has a unique operating system. And when you know how you operate, the benefit of that is you get in contact with your personal authority. The power that you have within you to make decisions that work for you, and also over time synchronize you with what works for other people, but not because you impose it on yourself, but because you're making decisions in the way you're designed to make decisions. You fit where you're meant to fit. I often say to clients of mine, you know, you can either follow the path of what you think you should do and you'll end up where you think you should be, or you can follow the path of following your own personal authority, take responsibility for your own decisions and make decisions in a way that really works for you. You know, that you're designed. You know, make decisions in the way you're designed to make them. Because then you'll end up not where you think you belong, but where you truly belong, surrounded by the people you truly belong with. And that's something I've experienced really clearly, the two options, going down both of those paths. And the place where you really belong is far better than the place you think you belong. From real life experience, you know, it's so much more fulfilling and satisfying and real. And, you know, just so much more enjoyable, because the next benefit that comes out of being the authority in your own life, writing your own script, being the author, you know, making your own decisions, is you get to enjoy your life. You end up in a place, living a life, making decisions the way you decide, you know, knowing how you operate, making decisions in the way that works for you. It sets you up to truly enjoy your life. And it's fantastic. It's not what you think you should be doing. It's not like, when I finally do this, I'll get a reward at the end. It's like life becomes an experience filled with so much consistent enjoyment, and often in ways you never anticipated. It's a huge benefit to know how to, and also you get to know when you're going off track and when you're on track. And so many other benefits within that. But basically it boils down to, you get to enjoy your life, not the life other people want you to have, but the life you were designed to have. Not by some, you know, it's by your own decisions, by taking responsibility and trusting and knowing through experience that these decisions work for you. And the flow off is it works for the people around you as well. Maybe not straight out at first, but it's like, wow, enjoying myself really works for other people. It's really attractive to other people. It really makes sense to other people. It helps my business. It helps my relationship. And then the flow off from that is attracting people. You start to work out how to collaborate with people and how your design fits with their design and what you can design together that gives you so much leverage that the ultimate benefit is you are able to achieve so much more with so much less effort. You can really sit back and really enjoy your life having that experience. And the benefit from that, you have so many more options available to you than you did when you're trying to figure it all out on your own, not knowing your design, trying to work it all out in your head, absorbing other people's ideas, and often ending up with so much collateral damage, either to yourself or to the people around you. Knowing your design has massive benefits that are very practical and make a lot of sense in the real world. As I said, for me, it took all my great, wonderful ideas, spiritual, intellectual, imaginative ideas, and brought them down to earth. So the energy and the timing was right. Those that weren't relevant or were just flights of fantasy, hey, you can let go of them. Those that really the world is ready for, or you're ready for, bingo, you can decide when the energy and the timing's right, enjoy it, share it with others, open up so many more options. It's a beautiful gift to know your design. And that's the benefit. You get to truly enjoy your life and share it and have a much richer, broader, more open life in this physical world, not some other time afterwards. That'll take care of itself, but right here, right now. That's the beauty of your design and knowing what it is. So hopefully, if you're interested in checking out more and a program that we do that really taps into this and expands it further, or the other work that we do, go to www.teampower, TEAMPOWER.business, teampower.business, and you can learn a lot more about what we have to offer. Check it out. It's really worth it. And knowing your design is one of the best and most practical moves that you can make. It's not an instant fix. It's just like life. It takes time, but it's worth investing the time, just like it's worth investing the time in having a child. It has so much richness, stretching, beauty to it. It's a really valuable thing to know in your life. Hopefully we talk to you again soon.